Great details there here on Live Now from Fox about this new reporting on the platform Discord. The Washington Post is saying they have obtained this, and it appears to be a confession of Tyler Robinson in the fatal shooting there of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. So again, the report on social media from Hannah Knowles saying the suspect in Charlie Kirk's killing appears to have confessed to friends over Discord just hours before turning himself into authorities there in southern Utah and Washington, Utah. As the 22-year-old suspect in Kirk's killing appears to have confessed, saying, quote, "Hey guys, I have bad news for you all. It was me at UVU yesterday. I'm sorry for all of this." We're also learning new information today on Fox News as Kash Patel, the FBI director, talking with them, saying they have now DNA that links the suspect Tyler Robinson to the scene, as they have taken DNA from a screwdriver atop that kind of building near the event. Let's take you out to this here on Live Now from Fox from earlier.
Director, how busy you've been, especially Charlie Kirk isn't just a impactful person, he's your friend. So I understand that. But having said that, people are looking to you to find out is how big this investigation is going to be. Can you tell us the latest?
Absolutely. It's so good to be with you. And you're right. My personal feelings and relationship with Charlie, I have a job to do for the American people, and I'm committed to do it for President Trump. We flexed all resources the FBI had and surged multiple air assets as soon as this shooting occurred. We were cycling in agents, evidence response technicians, hostage rescue technicians, and special operators in and out of Utah, cycling evidence back and forth on these FBI planes as soon as we could so that there was no delay. And what we did once I got there, along with the deputy on the ground around 5 p.m. local on September 11th, was walk the entire crime scene, including the foots the suspect himself took. And what we learned was there was evidence, DNA evidence, that could be collected and had been collected, including a screwdriver that was found on the rooftop. Also, we went over to the scene in the wooded area where the firearm was discarded, and the firearm had a towel wrapped around it. It's important. I'll get back to that later. I even walked into the wooded area in the ravine, so I knew from my investigative experience what I could bring to the table and what decisions I needed to make. And having the support of President Trump and the full support of the White House was what we needed for these resources to happen. And I can report today that the DNA hits from the towel that was wrapped around the firearm and the DNA on the screwdriver are positively processed for the suspect in custody.
So, Mr. Director, that is vital. That is breaking news and vital information, because now you have the casings for the gun. So you connect the gun. Now you got his DNA on it. That's huge. But I also want to get to another part.
I just got to interrupt. Sorry, I just got to interrupt. We have the DNA on the screwdriver that was found on the rooftop and the towel that the firearm was wrapped in. The firearm itself, this is a great point. Thanks for raising it.
Yeah, no problem.
That is being processed by ATF laboratories in Maryland, and I believe they'll speak to that at a later date when their process is incomplete. But I just want to let you know the FBI handled the screwdriver and the towel found on the scene.
That is important clarification, Mr. Director.
All right, thank you so much. As that was on Fox and Friends earlier on today, as FBI Director Kash Patel talking about this link, this DNA connection between the suspect Tyler Robinson in this fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk in Orem, Utah, and of course the DNA there that they have obtained. And they're also saying they're looking into the weapon there at the investigative lab. So we're following it all.